Hi, so today I want to draw a zombie Spider-Man. I want to work out a quick sketch first, just to get a feel of, the way he's going to look, because it'll look far different than the normal Spider-Man we know. So I think it's best if we try and draw him in a pose which is more in keeping with a zombie. And start off by the rough head there, and then we can work out certain areas and just see where we go from there. Maybe the character's like lunging forward or something. We'll see what we can. Maybe there's a leg here. I think it's best if I draw half the mask. Zoom in slightly so you can see what I'm doing. We draw half the mask and then we can draw a bit of a zombie bottom of the face. Just wait and see. Best if I draw the top of the mask so you know it is actually Spider-Man. And then the rest is a skull nose sort of thing. Sort of the eyes, the mask add to it, sort of. I think. Yeah. I've got the overall sort of look we want really, and maybe there's this leg in the background, maybe like another leg there. It's like he's lunging forward. I'm conscious of the anatomy of Spider-Man to make it thinner so it's not too bulky. We'll see what we can do. Maybe his costumes in rags in places might help. There'll be some sort of bits of his costume that's recognisable, hopefully. So yeah, he's lunging forward. Quickly draw the hand, really rough like. Sometimes it's best to draw stuff really draft, you know, the drawing, just to see if it'll work. Draw that a bit thinner there. Maybe some of these fingers do have the part of the costume on. Screw to the other hand. Just try and make it as best you can on the drawing, because you can always work part of the drawing out later on. You sort of make mistakes. Maybe parts of the costume that's ripped and maybe slight bits of blood on the back. Just draw bits of blood falling off because it's lunging forward. A lot of that'll be in shadow, and that light too. I'll quickly mark that in. I'm nearly drafting the drawing in. Still a few areas which I'm not happy with, but I can wear them out. Maybe they could be bullet holes, don't know, on his shoulders. Work out where some of the shadow will fall. There'll be some little bits of muscle there. Although I've done it again what I did with the Superman, Zombie Superman one, I've sort of like give the zombie sort of character some muscle where it might have been better if I would have drawn it wasting away or something. Yeah, well, maybe it's just turned into a zombie. That's my excuse. Trying to draw some of the webbing. Just to sort of show it is Spider-Man. There's some of the webbing there on the costume. That'll be some point there, I think. Shadow on these muscle areas because that's like the blue colour. Over this arm. some of the extra lines, which will be more of a webbing design. Of course there'll be some that's ripped off there, so I'll have to remind myself to not to go over them lines. A bit more detail on the face, zoom in slightly. All looks rather sketchy, but that's the look I'm going for at the moment until I ink it. Teeth there. I don't want to draw all the teeth, just a little look of sort of the suggestion of some teeth. It's always a good idea. Some of them quick, webbing marks here and there. Just to mark them in, really. Try and get them to match up. But it's a zombie, so a zombie Spider-Man, so it's going to look a bit ragged around the edges. So you can get away with sort of breaking the lines and the designs of the webbing, really. So we're going to start to ink this now. I'm going to have to charge up my camera because it's run out, but let's zoom out. So there we go, like our zombie Spider-Man drawing is roughed out. We can start to ink this now, which I'll do right now. So now we can start to ink this now. I've got a fine line uni pin, ink pen 0.2, and some of this can be sketchy, because it's a zombie after all, so we can just add little bits what we want, and the rest is all rough around the edges. So draw some of these webbing sort of lines. Maybe an eyeball there. Some teeth at the bottom there, and the rest is maybe all gone. I don't know where they've gone, but this fell out or something. Zoom this in slightly. That's a good thing about having this camera. Yeah, these are bullet holes. over some of the rags of the costume. Try and focus on this. So we've got like the webbing of the costume and the rags, you know, just to show that it's all ragged type costume. Maybe rotting away, who knows. Bullet holes are the theme on this Zombie Spiderman. Draw the arms slightly thinner. Really sketching the rough sort of workings of the muscles and things like that. It's really, I think it should be really like draft and sketchy for Zombie Spiderman. It won't all be perfect, you know, with rips in the costume and things like that. I suppose it adds to the energy of the pose as well, you know, the way that Spider-Man's like lunging forward, or the Zombie Spider-Man I should say. And a lot of this leg will be in light shadow. Leave a bit of light on that side. Don't forget the eye design. I'll leave them quite sketchy as well. Almost like the colours faded. Right, let's get the quick lines around my fingers just to show a bit of the costume at least. Draw some random bits of webbing. Doesn't have to be perfect. Bits of splatter there. Focus on this arm. I'm not knocking the camera. Also this hand. Try and do the same as I did with the other hand. Quick suggestion of the part of the costume. So redraw some like suggestions of, I don't know, blood dripping off or flying off. Let's try. These are cracked. Some white spaces there. I'll do some of the webbing on the head, I forgot. Again, just keep that rather sketchy as well. To build my hand there. Blood and other sorts of muck flying off the zombie Spiderman. So I just want to add a little bit of colour, not too much really, just to help, you know, add a bit of colour really. Helps separate the sort of skin from the costume. So I don't want to spend too much time on the colouring, just get the basics down. Leave a little bit of the outside edge just to help maybe with any lighting or anything, I don't know. Just like a highlight. It's tricky trying to work out this drawing setup, and you know, trying to move the camera around whilst I'm drawing as well. But I think I like this kind of setup. I'm going to stick to this one. Bits of blood, maybe little speckles and drips here and there will just be added. Here and there. I know, got a blue here, I don't know if it's going to be good colour. There, it's alright. Get rid of that. There, the marker sort of lends itself to that sketchy sort of feel for the drawing as well, especially when I don't, you know, like go over every sort of area. Maybe leave a white, you know, area again just for highlights. I'll leave it as that for now. So let's have a look. So I'm pretty pleased with that as a concept, a way of drawing Zombie Spiderman. So yeah, zoom in there. Looks rather sketchy, but I think it's a good Halloween type video for the month of October 2015. So I'll see you in the next video. If you like this video, give it a like or a comment or share it somewhere. Do whatever, but be nice. Cheers now.